Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered, literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Spear Air in Rockaway is one of the top companies in the state providing residential and commercial HVAC installation and replacement services, along with their whole home generator installation, replacement, and service. Go to Spear Air to schedule an appointment right now.
With over 40 years experience, life is made easy with Mary Maids. We are a local family-owned business giving you our satisfaction guarantee every single visit. Call us today for your free customizable quote. Relax, it's done.
This broadcast is brought to you by Hydrolyte Therapy, the premier wellness center in Chester. Boost your energy, beat the fatigue, feel amazing.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
You're able to watch this game for free, in part by the proud sponsorship from Rich Muha and Gorge Point Plumbing. If you live in Long Valley or surrounding towns, reach out to Rich today for all your plumbing needs.
At Pascarella Brothers, we love creating great food for our customers.
Everything is made daily using real fresh ingredients, and you can taste the difference.
We specialize in creating gluten-free options for our customers, all prepared in a separate area so there's no cross-contamination.
We also pride ourselves on providing unparalleled catering for events big and small.
We love what we do.
Stop into Pascarella Brothers.
You'll taste the difference.
Standard Tile is not just another tile store. We are an industry-leading retailer with stores across New Jersey. Part of your community since 1963, Standard Tile is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Start your search for the perfect tile today.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingendsiding.com.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingendsiding.com.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
From forced hot air and hot water baseboards to steam heat and heat pumps, it doesn't matter if it's oil, natural gas, propane, or electricity. Let us help you feel the energy. B.A. Colella Heating and Cooling. Let your comfort be our concern. Jill and Rich Latman of Keeneland, Latman, Sotheby's International Realty are professional, honest, and knowledgeable full-time real estate agents who are experts in their field and provide outstanding customer service from start to finish. Thinking about making a change? Contact Jill and Rich by calling or texting at 908-839-8487. Jill and Rich Latman provide local expertise with a global reach.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
Can he break his record? Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to look.
Lineups ahead tonight on Morris Sussex Field.
Hello and welcome to Mendham, New Jersey, where it's currently 54 degrees. Our game time temperature is brought to you by ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. We're just dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties to start this game off, but once we have those settled, it's going to be a fantastic one for us tonight here on Big State Sports. We've got Mendham and Chatham football. These two sides both undefeated in divisional play in Liberty Blue. So whoever wins this will have quite the foot up on potentially winning the division title, as the Mendham Minutemen are just making their way onto the field. Mendham will be wearing their blue jerseys with white and red letters and numbers here on their senior night at Mendham High School, taking on a tough Chatham squad, although Chatham trying to bounce back from a loss last week on Saturday when they lost by 1 point, 28-27 to Roxbury. Meanwhile, the Minutemen, they're coming off a 29-21 victory here at home against Morris Hills. We're just awaiting some of the technical difficulties to be fixed. So if those aren't able to be fixed before the game, I'll just be going with a radio broadcast, at least to start off. Our always fantastic producer, Sarah Trupp, doing as much as she can to fix the issues at the moment. We're still awaiting the Chatham Cougars to make their way onto the field. Whilst we await the Chatham Cougars, we'll give a moment to read through the local sponsors for today's broadcast. J.A. Maury. Hey fans, tonight's game is brought to you by Mendham, New Jersey's premier chocolatier, J.A. Maury. Proudly handcrafting artisan chocolate on site daily. We're here for all your chocolate needs and have a wide selection of gifts available all year long. Mention this ad at your time of purchase and receive 10% off your entire order. Offer good from now until October 30th, 2025. Let's go Minutemen! As well as Bordonaro's RV Life Service and Repair. Fans, if you own an RV, are thinking of getting one, get to know Bordonaro's RV Life Service and Repair, a local veteran and family-owned business offering RV services. They will come to you wherever your RV is parked. In addition to general repair work, we offer annual maintenance and a variety of new owner services. They are RV owners themselves, so they understand the importance of responsive and reliable service that will get you back on the road fast. Contact Bordonaro's RV Life today at www.bordonarosrvlife.com or 347-633-4407. As well as Dustin Lofton, your trusted real estate partner, navigating the market with expertise and integrity. And Novalis Roofing and Siding, never subcontracted, always done the right time, the first time for over 85 years. So there's a great shot of the camera. A little surprised that still no Chatham Cougars on the field. It's just Mendham at the moment. Mendham 4-2 coming into this game. They've been led by a strong running game from Thomas Guido, who has just under 500 rush yards and 7 touchdowns. Whereas for the Cougars, they have had a good offense. Ryan Hogan just under 1,000 yards this season through the air and 9 touchdowns. Shep Boyd, the senior, on the ground with 537 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns. Hogan has added 4 rushing TDs this season. Sonny Arden and Michael McAniff have been the top receivers for the Cougars so far. On this first weekend that really feels like fall. I was at Hanover Park last night for a girls' soccer game, and by the end, the low was 45 degrees. Not going to get that cold tonight, but definitely going to be a chilly one for the players on the field. We have the windows closed in the press box to try and keep it as warm as we can. Charlie Brooks with you on Big State Sports, and we thank you so much for tuning in and hope you are going to enjoy this one. It should be a back and forth battle. Mendham after this, they have a tough game against Montville next weekend. But if they can get through the next 2 weeks undefeated, it'll be back-to-back Liberty Blue Division titles for them. There's the Chatham Cougars. They've had some good defense as well, but last week unable to stop the sophomore sensation for Roxbury and Frankie Falco. And really, it's just been running all over teams this season. Before that game, Chatham, they went on the road. They were trailing at Livingston, but were able to come back and finish that one off to get the win. They know how big this game is. Both teams know, in fact. The Senior Day ceremony for Mendham, which usually happens right before the game. The reason we didn't have it on our air was because they did it, well, it was about an hour and a half before the game, just to ensure that all the pregame was exactly as per usual and not mess up any of the pregame routine for the seniors. We'll throw it over to the PA announcer for the national anthem. One step closer to kickoff here from Mendham High School. The opening kickoff of the game brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First-time car buyers looking up. Listen up, Open Road Mazda of Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K. Backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown as the team captains are ready to come out. Ralph Langone, Shay Kraft, Thomas Guido, and Jamie Ostafichuk, the captains
meeting out for the coin toss.
for Mendham, whereas Sonny Arden, Caden Gabriel, Hunter Bigham, and Jace Catullo are the captains for Chatham.
Hunter Bigham, Sonny Arden,
Nice to see Shay Kraft
Caden Gabriel,
dressed and ready for this one.
and Jace Catullo.
Wasn't involved last weekend in the game against Morris Hills. Obviously never going to miss senior night though, especially in a big game like this. You have a feeling that Coach Ethan Jarros has his squad really fired up for this one. Chatham have deferred after winning the coin toss. So Mendham will get the ball first.
Mendham will receive the opening kick.
Led by their quarterback Rocco Rasiopi with 415 passing yards this season and a couple touchdowns through the air. 178 rush yards for him and 5 touchdowns. This is a Mendham offense which has a very efficient run game. So we will see Milo Semioli kick this game off from Mendham High School. Gigantic for the Liberty Blue division. When you look at the standings coming into today, Mendham half a game ahead of Chatham. That really just based off the fact that they've played one more divisional game. Mendham beating Warren Hills and Morris Hills in back-to-back weeks for divisional wins.
Milo
Semioli boots that one deep and caught off the chest of the returner, and he will pick it up. Maybe get a couple of yards. Mendham's other 2 wins this year, a 25-7 divisional win against Parsippany Hills and a 51-12 win here at home against Dover. Their lone losses to West Morris Central to open the season and Madison. But they are looking to find their stride late in the year. Rasiopi out of the shotgun. Man in motion. It's a handoff near side, cutting up field, and a gain of a couple of yards on the carry by Shay Kraft.
Caden Gabriel and
Gain of 2. Caden Gabriel was amongst those on the tackle, the senior for Chatham.
at their own 18.
So a 2nd and 8 now with the quarterback under center for this play. It's a handoff to Guido. He's trying to get to the outside, and now he does. Guido along the sideline picks up the first down and a couple of yards more.
Tommy Guido takes the speed sweep around right end.
So Tommy Guido with the first down. And that is the 2nd straight play in which Mendham have shown that man in motion and handed it off to him.
At their own 29.
Owen Lieberworth, the running back in the backfield. Under center again. This time, not a handoff to Guido. It's up the middle. And there'll be a gain of a couple on first down by Lieberworth.
With the belly off of speed sweep action. Gains 4.
Picked up 4 on first down, so it's a 2nd and 6 coming up.
Will Ritchie in on the stop.
So the Minutemen have run 3 plays, and all 3 have had different results of who gets the handoff, although all 3 on the ground. See what they've drawn up. And we'll get a false start, Lieberworth leaning forwards. So 2nd and 6 becomes 2nd and 11.
Against Mendham. It's a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
This first drive of the game, it can be so important because you're trying to set the tone. Mendham doing so on the ground, but now behind the chains. Probably won't change their attack too much, though. This is a ground-reliant team who can go to the air when needed. Another play with a man in motion. Run to the near side, and it's blown up by Caden Gabriel. That was Guido. Sonny Arden also in on the tackle, a loss of 2 yards.
Gabriel and Bigham on the tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and 13 now.
At the 26.
See what play they have drawn up here. Out of the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. 1 man in motion is Kraft. Rasiopi trying to run around. He will throw it downfield, almost intercepted. Closest to it was Ryan Bailey.
Incomplete.
Under pressure by Hunter Bigham and co. And so we will get the first punt of the game. Punt is a high spinning one. Just missed hitting the foot of a Chatham player, and it will be downed at the 41. So a nice punt by Christian Ash. And Chatham will start 9 yards short of midfield here for their first offensive drive. As I mentioned, put up 27 points against Roxbury at home last week. With under a minute left, they decided to go for 2 and were unable to convert the go-ahead 2-point conversion. So here's a handoff to Shep Boyd. He's got nowhere to go. He'll fall forward for a yard. Boyd has been one of the stars of this offense, over 500 rushing yards coming into this. But you always have to be wary of Ryan Hogan and his arm.
And Luke Giannatasio on the tackle. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for Chatham at their own 42.
So on 2nd down, 2 receivers to either side for Hogan. Also 1 man in the backfield, that is Boyd. We've got a flag, and we got a false start. So both teams have had some movement pre-snap on their opening drive of the game. Clock stopped at 7:51, and now we'll restart after the placement of the ball. Last year, Mendham, they were undefeated in Liberty Blue Division play. Chatham finished 3rd last year, but they want to move up in the standings this season. To do so, they need to win. As there's a throw, nice pass and catch by Sonny Arden, who's across midfield for a first down. Inside the 45 as well. See where they mark him. Actually, they'll give him the 46. Guido was amongst those on the tackle. So a new set of downs for Chatham. First time we've seen either of these two sides get across midfield early in the game. Empty set formation, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Don't always need to go deep on the passes. Sometimes just dump it down, look for the yards after catch. So there's a screen and a nice run upfield. Let's see where they give Boyd. He's just a yard short of the line to gain. Actually, mark him 2 yards short. So it's a 2nd and 2 coming up after a gain of 8.
Gain of 8.
Bigham will come off for this 2nd down.
At the Mendham 38.
And now a late substitution as Kanya comes off for Michael Freeman. Did not see Nick Lagunowicz dressed up. Got injured last game for Chatham. So trying to find some other receiving targets as it's a quick pass intercepted. Read absolutely perfectly by Shea Kraft, the senior. So Chatham were starting to march down the field, but Kraft read the eyes of the quarterback. His first interception of the season. He did have a blocked punt that was returned for a touchdown a couple weeks ago against Dover. So Mendham will start at their own 48. Handoff to Guido, looking for space, but there's nowhere to go. And Michael McAniff will push him backwards. Loss of 1 on the play.
Michael McAniff on the tackle. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 for Mendham.
So just 5 minutes played here in Mendham. A punt and an interception. So both teams have come up empty on their opening drives of the game. That's the Opie under center. He's going to hand this one off, and Lieberworth picks up 2. This will bring up a 3rd and 9. They actually only gave him the 1 yard, so 3rd and 10 actually.
39 for the Minutemen at the 49.
So Rasiopi out of the shotgun formation. Almost had his pass intercepted on the last 3rd and long, but this time goes down the field and it's incomplete. Broken up by Michael Freeman.
Vincent Mateo is incomplete.
Was looking for Vincent Mateo, but a 3 and out for Mendham again is they will bring their punter on in Christian Ash once more. He had a good punt first time around. Can he pin Chatham deep? It's another high kick. End over end. It's going to have a favorable bounce for Chatham. Touchdown at the 33-yard line.
is down.
which is where the Cougars will start their second drive of the game. Just a little bit of time for Ryan Hogan to talk things over with his squad after picking up a couple of first downs on the first drive. Actually, it was just the one first down, but on a second and short, his pass intercepted. Boyd takes the handoff. Nowhere to go. The first man to get in there was Owen Lieberworth, and then finished off by Ralph Langone.
Lieberworth and Langone combine on the stop.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
So no gain on that play.
2nd and 10 for Chatham at the 34.
Games like this can make it really tough. You don't want to turn the ball over too much, as this time just a run upfield for a couple of yards. Langone gets the tackle, but not after Hogan picked up 2. He saw the blitz coming and had the presence of mind to step up. Although now it is a 3rd and long for Chatham.
At the 36.
3rd and 8 to be exact. Mendham trying to respond after their offense went 3 and out by getting the ball right back for their offense. Hogan drops back, throwing it to the far side, caught by Arden again across midfield. Arden down the field. There's a flag down. We'll see what this call is. It was called by the back judge. OPI, offensive pass interference against Chatham. Michael McAniff, I guess, put too much of a block on one of the defenders. So he gets called. So instead of first down on the Mendham side of the field, it will be 3rd and even longer for Chatham. Coach Piccariello of Chatham not too pleased with the call.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
So now it is 3rd down from the 21, and they need to get to the 44. Third and 23. You wonder if you hand the ball off or whether you run a screen on this play. Owen Coletta, the junior, is on the field for this snap. 2 receivers to either side for Hogan. And he's got another man in motion. That's Arden. We thought he had the big catch there, and it's a dump off. Able to get past a couple attackers, but Boyd will only get back to the previous 3rd down spot. It'll be a 4th and 8 coming up.
15, but short of first down yardage.
Good job swarming to the ball for the hosts. Guido, after making the stop, now will be the player back. Chatham ran a fake punt last week, but on a 4th and 8 on their own side of the field, he wouldn't imagine they would do so. It is a line drive punt, and it's going to bounce all the way down inside the 20, and it's going to be stopped at the 13-yard line.
Is down inside the 20, about the 15.
Actually, they're going to say it touched one of the cleats of the Cougars at the 15-yard line. So that is a fantastic punt. Completely switching the field from Chatham's 36 to the Mendham 15. Rasiopi out of the shotgun on this first down. It's a direct snap to Lieberworth. Lieberworth trying to push up field, and he's still keeping his feet churning. He's going to be taken down after a gain of 3.
Michael Freeman and Caden
Up to the 18-yard line.
on the tackle. Gain of 2.
Rasiopi, Guido, and Lieberworth, who have been doing a lot of the offense so far for Mendham, all juniors. It's another direct snap, and now a misdirection, a run, but a very good tackle by Arden, stopping Guido. What could have gone for a good chunk. Instead, just another pickup of 3. Ball on the 21-yard line. Need to get to the 25, so it's a 3rd and 4.
At the 21.
Mendham just the 1 first down so far. That was on their 2nd carry of the game. Rasiopi wants to run it himself, but doesn't get anywhere. Only got back to the line, so it's a 4th down.
By Rasiopi.
And we'll see the punting unit
Tripped up by
come out for the 3rd time already.
no gain on the play. 4th down for Mendham.
Different punter this time for Mendham. It's Victor Flaith. This will be caught at the 50-yard line by McAniff. McAniff gets around one tackler, but is wrapped up just short of the 40. So a punt of, in the end, about 20 yards net.
Out of bounds. At about the 42.
McAniff down at the 42-yard line, which is where Chatham will start this drive. They got deep into, or semi-deep into Mendham territory first time around before a interception by Shea Kraft. And the last possession had a pickup of a first down, but an offensive pass interference called it back. And on 3rd and forever, a pickup of 15 wasn't enough to get close to the first down. They had to punt. But this is good starting position for the offense. Trying to win the field positioning battle at this moment. Boyd takes the handoff, cuts up field, has a gain of 3. Down to the 39-yard line.
Lieberworth on the tackle.
That will do it for the first quarter. After 1, no score. It's a battle of the field positioning right now. Chatham inside Mendham territory. We'll be right back. You're watching Big State Sports.
Wealth should work as hard as you do. Whether you're building a business, engineering solutions, or planning for your family's future, we design personalized, tax-efficient strategies to grow, protect, and pass on your legacy. Clarity, control, confidence. Neone Wealth Strategies, empowering wealth one decision at a time.
Welcome back to the Mendham Air press box as there's a pitch to Boyd, who gets past one defender and sets up a 3rd and 1 for Chatham. Once again, I want to thank our local sponsors, J.A. Mori, Bordenaro's RV Life Service and Repair, Dustin Lofton, and Novalis Roofing and Siding for making this broadcast possible. A gigantic game in the Liberty Blue division. If you're just joining us, no score after 1. This is the furthest downfield that either side have made it so far. 3rd and 1. A lot of offense has been running through Shep Boyd and Sonny Arden so far. It's a run for Boyd. Gets to the outside, cuts up field, has plenty for the first down.
Good for first down yardage.
Folks, as you've noticed, you've seen the pink graphics on our screen. Join us at Big State Sports this October as we stand together in the fight against breast cancer, raising awareness, supporting survivors, and honoring the strength of every survivor. And it has been a great addition to our broadcasts having those graphics. Three men in the backfield for Chatham in this formation. Saw some Wildcat last week, but we haven't seen it so far for Chatham. Hogan will hand it off to Boyd and wrapped up. That is a great shoestring tackle. Luke Giantasio, the junior, makes the stop. No gain on first down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26.
So a 2nd and 10. 4 receiver set this time for Chatham. One of their best games so far this season was their win over Montville. That was at home. Quarterback keeper and a nice run upfield by Hogan. He's going to be 2 yards short of the first down, but sets up another 3rd and short. He did pass the 200-yard plateau this season in rushing yards last week against Roxbury. This is the first trip inside the red zone for either team. The visitors looking to keep this drive alive, and they want to finish it with points. Hogan pulls it down, nowhere to go. Swarmed by Minutemen behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 2 on the play. Now it's a 4th and 5 from the 21.
Giannatasio along with...
This looks to be outside of Semioli range. So Hogan and the offense will stay out.
4th and 5 for Chatham.
So Chatham went back to the exact same play as they ran the play before, but Mendham was ready for it. Especially those defensive linemen were ready. So now this is a big play. Mendham trying to keep it scoreless. Rollout by Hogan. Across his body, throws it to Bigham, who has the first down. Needed 5, got 7. Hunter Bigham, the senior tight end, with a big play. Had the tight end start going one way, cut it back, change directions, and that lost the linebacker. So now it's a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Quarterback will hand it off. Boyd staying on his feet inside the 5. Mark him down at the 4.
Guitarski on the stop.
So Chatham were able to keep their offense on the field on 4th down despite the loss. And now inside the 5, 1st and goal. And a big chance to get the first points of the game. Power backfield for the Cougars. King Gabriel is in as well. It's a handoff to Boyd. Boyd cutting up field, and his cut inside gets him into the end zone. The first score of the game, courtesy of the Chatham Cougars, the 7th rushing touchdown of the year for Shep Boyd. It was a nice cut by Boyd, who realized he didn't have the corner of the end zone to attack. And now Semioli for the extra point. He's 18 of 19 so far this season, looking to make it 7-0. It was 6, now make it 7-0 Chatham in the first half. 7:14 left to go. Mendham will be looking to get their offense going, looking to take advantage of the home field advantage here at Mendham High School. The home field advantage is made possible by Athletic Fields of America, enhancing the athletic experience by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. Learn how Athletic Fields of America can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us. So the first time Chatham will be kicking off. Here in the second quarter, 7-0 now. It's a short kick this time by Semioli, who kicked it deep to start the game. And Mendham will start this drive at their 31. Blake Katarski was the one who caught the ball. So the Mendham offense trying to get something going on this drive, now trailing at home. Handoff to Lieberworth, right up the middle, and he's got a good chunk of yardage.
Owen Lieberworth on the carry. Picks up.
Give him 7 yards on that carry. Up to the 38.
Dalton Lofton on the tackle, along with Will Ritchie. Second and 3.
Mendham have thrown it just 2 times so far. Both have been incompletions on 3rd and longs. Man in motion is Guido. Raciopio will take it himself. Tripped up maybe on his own offensive lineman and did pick up 2, so it'll be a 3rd and 1 coming up.
Picks up 2. Bingham on the tackle.
On a football weather kind of night in the middle of October. Weather at kickoff was already in the 50s, and of course it only feels colder when the sun is down. Raciopio under center. Handoff right up the middle. Lieberworth falling forward just enough for the first down. Only needed 1 yard and got exactly that. So a 1st and 10 from the 42. Just over 5.5 minutes left in the first half. The defensive line for Chatham has done a great job against the Mendham run game so far. Low scoring between 2 divisional rivals as there's a handoff to Guido behind the line of scrimmage. He's knocked down by Gabriel. Helmet came off for Guido, so he's going to have to come to the sideline after a loss of 2 on first down, make it a 2nd and 12 from the 40.
Guido brought down behind the line. Loss of 2 yards.
That's the senior linebacker who found
12.
where the ball was, broke through the line, and able to make a big tackle. Rassiopi rolling out, throwing it down the middle of the field in double coverage, incomplete, knocked down by Freeman. It was intended for Kraft. Brings up a 3rd and 12. Guido had to go to the sideline for one play after his helmet came off, but he's back on for this 3rd and long. Ryan Contelli will come off. Rassiopi rolling, now throwing it deep down the middle of the field, just out in front of his intended target.
Rassiopi's pass intended for Hudson Lors.
Hudson Lors was the intended receiver, and he had the space behind the safety just a little bit overthrown, as Victor Flaith will come on for his second punt. 4th punt of the game so far for Mendham. This one a low line drive, good bounce, and it will stop at the 31. So Chatham, actually they'll get at the 32. That's where they will start this drive after taking the 7-0 lead. Offense has had some good drives so far, although the first couple were stopped, one because of an interception, which turned the ball over, and the next an offensive pass interference call on a 3rd down that brought it back and made it 3rd and very long. But they converted on 4th down last drive and made it worth it getting in the end zone. Pass, caught, and falling forward a couple of yards is Boyd.
Hogan's pass complete to Boyd.
Tackled by Kraft.
Gain of about 4.
Picked up 4 on that play, so it is 2nd and 6 with 4 minutes left in the half. You imagine Chatham, they want to take as much of this time remaining off the clock as possible, especially when you know the opposing offense is a run-heavy offense. Run for Boyd. Falls forward for a yard. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
Gain of 1.
It's been a very busy fall for us on Big State Sports, and we thank you so much for tuning in throughout the season, whether it be our football action, or we've had boys soccer, girls soccer. I think we have volleyball coming up. We've had some big field hockey games as of late. Always fantastic to represent and showcase these talented high school athletes. And it's on a 3rd and 5. Hogan over the middle of the field off the hands of McAniff. And it will bring up a 4th down, and the punting unit comes on.
4th down for Chatham.
So Shep Boyd will be forced to punt it away after a laser of a throw by Hogan went right through the hands of his target. They've left 3 minutes on the clock before halftime. There's a flag, and now Boyd will take off. He's got the 1st down, but what is the call? There are flags thrown by both of the referees, and it's a false start. So maybe it was actually an illegal formation, but either way,
the illegal procedure penalties
pulls back what would have been a 1st down for Chatham and keeping their offense on. Instead now, Boyd will look to actually punt. I guess that is the one bonus of your running back also being your punter, is if he wants to fake it, he is a good eye for the space in front of him. Boyd will boot it downfield. Caught at the 30, moving upfield on the tightrope at the sideline, and it's brought across the 40, out to about the 45 by Guido.
45. Mendham will start first and 10.
2 line drive punts by Boyd, and that time Guido knew to catch it and not let it bounce, because the previous punt went from Chatham's own 36 all the way down to Mendham's 15. So after the penalty and a punt, there's 2:45 left on the clock. Rasiopi will line up under center. Hand off to Guido. It's a change to Kraft, and there's nowhere to go. Read by Caden Gabriel, and the Mendham coaches are incensed. And there's the flag. Coach Jaros still upset at something on that play. Crowd making their voice heard as there's a second flag unsportsmanlike against Mendham. I wonder if the first one might have been just a sideline warning. They believe something was missed on that play, but just making things worse by marching the ball backward to the 25. Coach is still hot. So Kraft on the sideline after that play. Second and 30 after the loss and then the penalty after the play was over. Rasiopi throws it short, and the defense is right there. The ball came out late, and when the player down will step aside. 7-0 Chatham in the first half.
At Woody's Automotive, your expectations are what we strive to exceed. After 30 years in business, we created a terrific new repair facility located on Sussex Turnpike in Mount Freedom. Our ASE certified experts can perform all types of repairs and services. It's like taking your car to the dealer without the dealership pricing. Woody's provides easy parking, easy drop-off, a comfortable waiting room, and a friendly staff.
Hi, I'm Woody. After 30 years in business, we've really stepped it up in our new facility. Come on by and see why.
This broadcast is brought to you by Old School Iron Gym, where champions train. Elite equipment, unmatched energy, built different. Old School Iron Gym, located in Long Valley at 62 East Mill Road. Visit oldschoolimgym.com for more information. That's old, S-K-O-O-L, irongym.com.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwoods, we've got your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
This is George. Welcome back to the Mendham Barrett press box. A 3rd and 29 coming up for Mendham. It was Owen Lieberworth who was down, but he's back to his feet. Kraft not back onto the field after that play, which got Coach Jaros hot. I didn't see what it was, but here's a dump to Guido, now changes field. Guido trying to get to the sideline. There's a long way to go for first down, but that's a good amount of yards that he picks up, and now Chatham will take a timeout, and there's a flag late coming in. Who is this flag against?
Penalty marker on the play.
This flag could help Mendham, is after the play. Unsportsmanlike against Chatham. Won't be enough for a first down. It will still be 4th down. Ball now on the Chatham 49. And it's a 4th and 4.
It brings up 4th and 4.
So I believe Chatham were the ones that took that timeout, but right after they took the timeout was when the flag was thrown. And now Mendham wants to talk things over on 4th down, so we'll step aside as we await this big play.
Sports.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Welcome back to the Mendham Barrett press box. If you want to learn about Mendham Barrett PC, visit them at mblawfirm.com. 4th and 4 offense staying on for Mendham after that big penalty after the play was over by Chatham. Rasiopi rolling to the outside, looking for somebody, now running, throwing it down the field out of bounds. He was pressured by Ryan Bailey and forced to throw it away. So Chatham will get the ball with 1:50 left in the half at their own 49.
1st and 10, Chatham at their own 49.
Don't really mind the decision to go for it there. You're looking for some momentum in the first half, and the penalty made it a 4th and medium. But now it's good field positioning for Chatham, who have the only touchdown of the game, courtesy of Shep Boyd. Roll by Hogan. Arden tried to catch it with one hand and went right off of that hand. Stops the clock with 1:46 left. Charlie Brooks with you on Big State Sports tonight from Mendham High School.
2nd and 10 at the 49.
Senior night for Mendham. And their defense trying to keep it a one-score game going into the half. Hogan, who's thrown an interception so far, over the middle of the field for Arden, who's past one defender, one man to beat, and dragged in the end zone. Sonny Arden over the middle of the field. Once he broke one tackle, it was going to be hard to stop him before the end zone. Chatham up 13-0. Good effort at the end by Hudson Lowers, but unable to get the receiver down. His third receiving touchdown of the year. A 51-yard passing touchdown for Chatham with 1:35 in the half. Semioli for the extra point. It's dropped. Hogan trying to make something on this play. Throws it towards the end zone and just out in front of Dalton Lofton. Well, that would have been something after a bad snap if Hogan had picked it up and somehow found a way with a 2-point. The score is 13-0. A rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown for Chatham. And I'm sure the biggest thing that they will take away from this first half has been the defense limiting the Minutemen so far. Once again, a big thanks to our local sponsors for bringing us out. J.A. Mori, Bordonaro's RV Life Service and Repair, Dustin Lofton, and Novalis Roofing and Siding. Can never thank the local sponsors enough because it's what allows us to cover these games, which means so much not only to these players on the field, to the coaches, but also the parents. And for people who aren't able to make it to the games, they're still able to see.
TJ Drag takes the kickoff and returns it to about the 25.
TJ Drag on the return up to the 25. Mendham put up 32 and 29 in their last two games, but have been still looking for some offense to start clicking tonight on senior night. Handoff. And that's a stop. Guido back to the line of scrimmage.
Guido carries, picks up one. Abernathy on the tackle.
No real hurry from Mendham to get the calls in.
2nd and 9.
So you wonder if they might just be thinking about the second half. Get into the locker room, make your adjustments. Of course, one big play could change that mindset as there's a handoff to Lieberworth. He gets a couple of yards. Make it a 3rd and 6 coming up. This is a Chatham run defense that last week gave up 180 yards on the ground to Frankie Falco and 114 to DJ Benfatti, including 3 rushing touchdowns for Roxbury. But so far against a run mindset offense in Mendham, it's been not much to speak of, and the defensive line has done a great job. But of course, some locker room adjustments will probably be made. We'll step aside. Halftime here at Mendham High School. We'll have cheerleaders and the marching bands at halftime, so don't go anywhere. But if you do want to go somewhere, you can check the other scores going on our Big State Sports airwaves. We will be right back on Big State Sports.
The attorneys at law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mendham Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
Liberty Corner Chiropractic is proud to support Mendham, Bernards, and Ridge High School athletes. If you're looking for a specialist who is local and has over 30 years experience, reach out to Dr. LaSorsa to talk about your best path to wellness and feeling great again.
Hey, this is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches, and that's why we're so excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit lefundraise.com and let them know Big State Sports sent you.
The Minutemen are here. You can't beat us. The winner is clear. Let's go. Mendham.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Looking for authentic Mexican food, comfortable atmosphere, and a good time? Come to Don Jose, located on Route 10 in East Hanover and Route 46 in Netcong. The Arceo family has owned and operated Don Jose since 1998. Experience our extensive menu featuring all your authentic Mexican favorites like fajitas and enchiladas, as well as live music weekends. Our signature Don Jose margaritas are sure to put a smile on your face. Don Jose in East Hanover and Netcong.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Don't wait, your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now, Route 10 East Morris Plains.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
This broadcast is made possible for you by the Chatham Club, a proud supporter of Chatham Athletics, and where fitness is always close to home.
When the storm hits, don't let your roof quit. We are fast, we are strong, we get it done right.
Wow, I need that roofer.
That's Proven Roofing. They're the best. For roofs that last, just give us a ring. Proven Roofing. We do everything.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
At Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. We offer a variety of products and automotive services to enhance your vehicle's performance. Our mission is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. Because at Madison Tire and Auto Repair LLC, our philosophy is the customer is number one. Please call us for a quote or service question at 973-377-1915.
Lichio Power Washing, licensed, insured, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, serving Morris County and surrounding areas. Call 201-602-2481 to schedule your service or request a quote today.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of Big State Sports and the New Jersey High School student athletes.
sound of Mendham. At this time, if we could have the parents of the varsity cheerleading squad make their way down towards the track for the senior night celebration, celebrating the class of 2026 varsity cheerleaders.
Different because they have all of like the props and stuff, because we never had any of that. We didn't have like the front, we didn't have the kit or anything. It's no idea, it is just like marching.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to celebrate
make it a little more like visually interesting.
years of service
And like you still have the color guard with like the
for the girls participating on the cheerleading squad. These 6 ladies have spent a lot of time practicing, competing, and cheering with their teammates. Done a great job as representatives of our high school. Let's recognize them with their parents on senior night. Our first senior is Amy Kobe. Amy's accompanied by her mom, Heather, and her stepdad, Brian. Avery Latorre. Avery's accompanied by her mom, Desiree, and her dad, Chris. Leah Miskimen. Leah is accompanied by her mom, Allison, and her dad, Matt. Brooke Morris. Brooke's accompanied by her mom, Denise, and her dad, Cliff. Emma Pella. Emma's accompanied by her mom, Lisa, and her dad, Andrew. Elizabeth Rubano. Elizabeth's accompanied by her mom, Megan, and her dad, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the graduating class of 2026 varsity cheerleaders. Thank you, ladies, for all of your contributions to the school through your participation on our squad.
He's got a concussion, or he was ignoring me because he doesn't want to hear from me. No. I mean, he didn't have his helmet on the rest of the half, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. But I think he was ignoring me.
Oh, do you recognize?
Yeah, he heard me because I was not. You couldn't hear me because my voice was carrying that way, and kids were looking at me, okay?
Oh, really?
Yes. When I was saying 21, 21, I said it 4 or 5 times, and trying to turn around. I just said, hey, 21, you okay? I was hoping just like for something, you know, or just, you know.
But they were saying,
Don't say 21. I wouldn't respond to that either. Hey, 66. Hey, 66. I wouldn't respond to that
You
either.
wouldn't respond to your dad?
I don't know it's you.
How do you know?
Because you're saying the number instead of the name. You said
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab.
No way.
That's me. Handsome and hilarious. It's a rare combo.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best 5G network.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
Couple minutes away from second half action here at Mendham High School, where the Minutemen trail 13-0 at home against the Chatham Cougars. Folks, before this game, it was actually about an hour and a half before the game. It was the senior day ceremonies for the football team. And while they warm up, we'd like to give a shout out to all of the Mendham football seniors. Number 2, Hudson Lowers. Number 5, Brody Connolly. Number 8, Marco Casali. Number 11, Ryan Contelli. Number 44, Matthew Finaldi. Number 46, Victor Flaith. Number 60, Robbie Coughlin. Number 62, Joseph Carangelo. Number 64, James Gillard. Number 71, Dylan Tepper. Number 75, Josh Russell. Number 77, Bryce Hancock. Number 80, Maxwell Bordenaro. Number 81, Troy D'Agostino. Number 84, Josh Simonson. Number 88, Vincent Mateo, and the captains, Jamie Ostafichuk. Number 21, Shay Kraft, and number 50, Ralph Langone, the seniors from Mendham, and we wish them all the best in their futures, whatever their future endeavors take them into. And it's always nice to get to celebrate your senior day with a big game, and Mendham, they'll be looking to fight back into this one in the second half as we welcome you back inside the Mendham Bear press box. Since 1930, Mendham Bear PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mendham Bear PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. And as we await the visitors to make their way back on the field, the Chatham Cougars that we're waiting on, We want to once again thank our local sponsors, J.A. Maury. Hey fans, tonight's game is brought to you by Mendham, New Jersey's premier chocolatier, J.A. Maury. Proudly handcrafting artisan chocolate on site daily. We're here for all your chocolate needs and have a wide selection of gifts available all year long. Mention this ad at your time of purchase and receive 10% off your entire order. Offer good from now until October 30th, 2025. Fans, if you own an RV, are thinking of getting one, get to know Bordenaro's RV Life Service and Repair, a local veteran and family-owned business offering RV services that will come to you wherever your RV is parked. In addition to general repair work, we offer annual maintenance and a variety of new owner services. They are RV owners themselves, so they understand the importance of responsive and reliable service that will get you back on the road fast. Contact Bordenaro's RV Life today at www.bordenarosrvlife.com or 347-633-4407. We'd also like to thank Dustin Lofton, your trusted real estate partner, navigating the market with expertise and integrity, and by Novalis Roofing and Siding. Never subcontracted, always done right the first time for over 85 years. And as I mentioned before the game, you see all the pink transition graphics and such. We want you to join us at Big State Sports this October as we stand together in the fight against breast cancer. Want to help raise awareness, want to help support those who have survived this disease and honor the strength of every single warrior, and hopefully one day eradicate breast cancer and also bring awareness to some of the other cancers which need a lot of research done to help things out. As Chatham Cougars are back on the field. Chatham with 2 touchdowns in the first half. Won a rushing touchdown for Shep Boyd. They got the extra point. And then Sonny Arden, a 51-yard receiving touchdown just before the end of the first half. The extra point was bobbled, and so no extra point, no 2-point conversion there. That is how we've gotten to this score so far. Mendham in their previous 3 weeks offensively put up 51, 32, and 29, but held scoreless through the first half. This was a Mendham offense which ran for over 200 yards 1 week ago, including 3 rushing touchdowns against a Chatham defense which last Saturday gave up just about 300 rushing yards on the ground, but they have responded well in a, as we would call, a bounce back game for Chatham after losing at home after a failed 2-point conversion in the final minute of that game against Roxbury. Roxbury, of course, have been one of the surprises of Morris County already, with a couple of impressive wins under their belt, including Chatham and Montville. Of course, Montville is the team up next for Mendham, so not only do they want to fight back into this game, but also need to keep the momentum heading into that big one. For Chatham, their next game is against Warren Hills. They finish with their last 2 both in Liberty Blue Division play. They finished the season against Par Hills. Whereas Mendham, they still have 3 games left on their, or 2 games rather, left on their schedule at Montville and at Randolph. So they will be idle the last day of the regular season. Of course, Chatham won the coin toss before this game started and deferred, so Mendham will kick it off for the first time all game to start off the second half, and will put Chatham's offense back on, or at least you would presume, unless they recover a kick is Victor Flaith, the senior, will kick us off. 24 minutes left. Still plenty of football to go in this one. It's not done by a long shot as that ball is dropped, but picked right back up by the returner. That's Freeman trying to get to the near side, and Freeman is tackled short of the 30, but a pretty good return considering it started with the muff. Hogan has looked really impressive, so has Shep Boyd.
First and 10, Chatham at their own 29.
Boyd has had to punt it 2 times in the first half, but the rushing touchdown, and of course Hogan, the first drive resulted in an interception, but he's not made any mistakes since, including that 51-yard passing touchdown as Shep Boyd. Nice cut upfield. He's to the midfield, cuts back towards the Chatham sideline. Shep Boyd down, and he will be thrown down, but not before he gets inside the 30. Eventually tackled by Hudson Lowers. Hudson Lowers, rather, the touchdown saving tackle. Caden Gabriel in the backfield on this second play of the second half. Breather for Boyd after that run. It's a pass to Arden. Arden upfield, dragged down just short of the end zone. But 2 big offensive plays. Thomas Guido that time saving a touchdown. But the ball is down at the 2. As Shep Boyd comes back in, Chatham looking to make it a 3-play touchdown drive coming out of the half. Hogan should be over 1,000 passing yards this season now with the passes he's had so far, and Shep Boyd is in again. 8th rushing touchdown of the season with 10:44 left in the third. It's a 3-play touchdown drive from Chatham. A statement made coming out of the locker room. So a run of over 50 yards, then a pass which was for about 26, 27, and then a 2-yard rushing touchdown. Meticulous from this Chatham offense as they've scored on their last 2 drives. Good snap on this extra point. It is good. 20-0 in favor of the Cougars on the road. This is a Chatham offense which, when it has a head of steam, it is tough to stop. They've had some good offensive outputs this season, including 34 points in their 34-0 win at Morris Hills to start the year. They put up 30 against Montville in a divisional win. Although they lost to Mount Olive, they had 28 in that game, 24 against Livingston, and 27 last week against Roxbury. So all of a sudden, Mendham's offense will be coming back on the field, trailing by 20. Caught outside the end zone, then sending back in, so it's not blown dead. But the return up the sideline will take him out to about the 22. Drag with the return.
Boyd on the tackle. First and 10, Mendham.
Give him the 21-yard line to start this drive off, and the offense has only gotten across midfield once so far today. That was after the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty after a play was over. They then failed to convert on 4th down. High snap. Rasiopi looking deep down the field, still looking for someone to get open, throws it. It's caught by Guido for a good gain, but he's blown up right after the catch.
Rassiopi's pass complete to Tommy Guido. Freeman on the tackle.
Freeman was there for the tackle, but not after a good gain up to the
2-yard gain. 2nd and 4 for Mendham.
27.
At the 27.
So that got 6 on that play. On the 2nd and 4, Rassiopi is going to drop back to throw again. He's going to go short, and not much there. There's a late flag that comes in. Caden Gabriel was the first one there. Wonder maybe if they got a face mask on Laborworth. And as they were making the tackle, indeed, that is the call. Face mask against Chatham, so a first down
Against Chatham.
for Mendham.
That's a personal foul and a 15-yard penalty.
So what would have been a nice defensive stop, bring up a third down instead is a new set of downs and a 15-yard penalty. Ball up to the 42. Minutemen looking to take some momentum back from the visitors. Handoff to Laborworth. Not much there, but he falls forwards for a good chunk on first down. Give him 4.
Gain of 4. Alvarez on the tackle.
Really, when your offense is
2nd and 6.
around the run game, you are happy with a gain of 4 on first down because it means you're ahead of the sticks. Lieberworth and Rassiopi out of the shotgun. Rassiopi will take the run himself, and he's going to fall forwards for a couple of yards, up to the 49.
Power to Rassiopi.
3rd and 3 coming up.
Gain of about 2.
See if they go with that quarterback designed run again.
At the 40.
Would expect someone to go in motion, try and confuse the defense at least. Really, the goal of that quarterback run is just to make Chatham think about it. As Rassiopi back to throw. He threw it straight into the ground. Ruled an incomplete pass. I think he started to throw it and then saw a defender in the way and thought better. But the punting unit comes back on for Mendham as the defense stands tall again for the team in white. Flaith, high punt. Takes a Chatham bounce and will be touched at about the 33. Mark it at the 34.
34-yard line. Chatham will start 1st and 10.
Mendham, now their defense needing to make a stop, keep this at just the 20-0 scoreline. Hogan out of the shotgun with Boyd, who's now got 2 touchdowns on the day. He's going to take the handoff, trying to get a couple of yards. He's going to fall forward for such.
Boyd on the carry.
4 yards on first down for the number 4.
Gianna Tassio on the tackle. Pick up a 4.
As I mentioned, over 500 rushing yards for him so far this season. 537 coming into the game, but obviously that last big run is him close to 600. Hogan rolling, now changes direction, still looking for someone downfield, and eventually he's just going to have to throw it out of bounds. Nothing there. Great job by Mendham's defense. Top game in terms of yards for Boyd so far this season was 155 against Livingston with the 1 touchdown in that game. But he had a game against Morris Hills, that 34-0 season opener, went for 137 and 4 touchdowns. So this is his second multi-touchdown rushing game of the season. Nice pass to McAniff, who's across the first down marker and across midfield down to the Mendham 49. So a nice short throw and catch, and then extra yards after.
Forced out of bounds by Cantelli at midfield.
They'll mark him actually at exactly midfield.
At the 50.
But a new set of downs. That's just a shovel pass to Arden, who has a blocker. Arden down the sideline, trying to break the ankles of a defender, and it's the defender able to make the ankle tackle.
To Arden.
We've got a player down, so we'll step aside on Big State Sports to score 20-0 Chatham.
Don't wait, your dream ride is waiting at Garden State Harley-Davidson. From Harley Legends to rugged CF Moto off-road beasts, the season's best selections here now, Route 10 East Morris Plains.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of Big State Sports and the New Jersey High School student athletes.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering...
Owen Laborworth back to his feet and walking to the sideline after that big play by Sonny Arden. The kind of trick play, the shovel to Arden, who was coming across the formation. Hogan dropping back, going to the end zone for Arden. That one too far in front of him, though. Sonny Arden has been the main target for Ryan Hogan so far today, and you can see why with a couple of the big plays he's had, including that 51-yard passing touchdown. Second and 10 from the 26-yard line on the Mendham side of the field. It's a handoff to Boyd. Boyd nowhere to go, changes field. Boyd has the quarterback, Hogan, in front of him, cuts up field. Hogan with the block and allows Boyd into the end zone. Well, Ryan Hogan becomes a blocker for Chef Boyd, who had nowhere to go on the near side, and said, okay, I'll just go to the Chatham sideline. Almost ran into Hogan, actually, and then Hogan pushed the defender out of the way. Score is 26-0 Chatham. .6:33 left in the third. Semioli on to make it 27-0. And it is good. So Chatham have come out in the second half and put up 2 touchdowns to expand upon their lead. A game which really would put them in good position for the Liberty Blue division. Also just what, as the saying goes, what the doctor ordered after a tough loss. Shep Boyd for the second time this year with at least 3 rushing touchdowns, and he's at 9 this season, the senior. I haven't exactly been keeping track of yards, but I can say for certain he is over 600 rushing yards on the season with some of the long runs he's had. Mendham just need to take it one drive at a time now as this return by Lors gets it to the 20. On a chilly fall night. Well, better than last night, I should say. It's 52 degrees outside. Definitely football weather in October here in New Jersey. But it's the Cougars who are feeling hot, especially on offense. As there's a pass to the outside. Guido has some space in front of him, but is tackled by the 13 of Dalton Lofton. Does pick up the first down, though. So Mendham looking for the big play. They do get the first down.
First and 10, Mendham at the 34.
6 minutes left in the third. What can Rasiopi and the offense do? It's a handoff to Kraft. Kraft moving around, runs over a couple defenders, staying on his feet, and just short of the first down. 8-yard pickup for Shea Kraft.
Pickup of about 8. 72 for Mendham.
2 good offensive plays so far for Mendham. Of course, their first 2 plays of this game were great. They picked up a first down, but the run offense hasn't had its best night against Chatham. Handoff, and not much on that play. A 1-yard pickup will make it a 3rd and 1. That was Giantasio on the carry. So on a 3rd and 1, we'll see what the Minutemen draw up. Looking to keep this drive going. Looking for those first points of the game.
At the 43.
Giantasio in the backfield out of the shotgun formation. High snap, but nice take by Rasiopi, but he is blown up by Hunter Bigham. A loss of a couple on that play, and it's a 4th down.
By Hunter Bigham.
Hunter Bigham, 6'3", 225, and he's been all over the field, including on the defensive side of the ball. Coming into this game, Bigham had 2.5 sacks, including 4.5 tackles for loss and 41 total tackles. A little bit of a low punt. McAniff will take it off the bounce, and he's thrown out of bounds by Allures.
McAniff fields Blaine's punt, pushed out of bounds.
So first down. This drive starting from the 36. Great weekend of sports action. As I like to say, it's the best time of year. You've got hockey starting up. You've got all these NFL, NBAs in preseason, MLBs in the postseason. And Friday nights, you get some high school football, and it's been a great game so far, especially for Chatham's offense. Although they will take a timeout before this drive even starts. With 3:43 left in the third, we'll take a timeout with them. You're watching high school football on Big State Sports.
This has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Tired of tired floors? At Washington Floors, we're a family-owned business in Washington, New Jersey. From cozy carpets to
Short timeout called by Evan Picariello, the head coach of the Chatham Cougars. Looking to improve to 4-2 and stay undefeated in Liberty Blue Division play with the win as Boyd cuts upfield, falls forward for a good chunk of yardage. Give him 7 on that play. Ball up to the 43.
Second and 3 for Chatham at the 43.
So a 2nd and 3 coming up. And you would imagine it's another run. Well, actually, it's a throw. Blitz coming. Throw to Arden. Arden on the sideline, and he's thrown out, but he gets a first down and gets the Cougars across midfield again. Kotarski on the tackle and the coverage. Quick throw to Arden. Has a blocker. And this will be
From Hogan to Arden.
the 9-yard gain. It went so quickly that the chain gang wasn't even set up yet, so I was waiting to see where the chains were going to be set up, whether it was a first down or not.
At the 36.
Up-tempo offense from the visitors, although now they will slow things down on 2nd down and wait for the play call. If Hogan and Boyd play like this every game, will be a tough Chatham team to stop, as Hogan just takes it himself right up the middle, keeps the feet churning. He's still going down inside the 30, down to about the 26. Only needed 1 yard, but got even more than that.
Boyd on the carry, Giannatasio on the tackle. 1st and 10 Chatham at the 27.
So it's Hogan, who was the runner that last time around. Now he's going to roll to his right, looking for someone downfield. It's thrown in front of Boyd. If Boyd wasn't able to catch that, he might have had the end zone. Would have been his 4th touchdown of the game, and instead it's a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down and 10.
It's not uncommon for Boyd to get a receiving touchdown. He has 2 on the season. Forgot to mention earlier, Hogan, not only has he gone over 1,000 passing yards tonight, but he has also picked up his 10th passing touchdown of the season as he rolls out again. Throws across his body, caught for a first down, down to the 10 by Hunter Bigham.
Hogan's pass complete to Bigham. Guido on the tackle.
Bigham is a nice option as a tight end. He's nearing 100 receiving yards on the season. It's another trip to the red zone for Chatham. Last time they were in the red zone, it resulted in a Shep Boyd rushing touchdown from 2 yards out. Good job by Hogan to catch that snap, and he's going to go forward for a yard on 1st and goal.
Brought down after a short gain.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 9 with 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how many more plays Chatham will have in this third quarter, or whether they will take us to the fourth. Lining up with about 25 seconds on the game clock are the Cougars. Hogan with Boyd in the backfield with him. It's a throw to Arden. Arden cuts upfield. He's going to be tackled at the 4, and there's a flag down. Late flag thrown.
Rocket screen to Arden. Stopped after about a 5-yard gain. Penalty on the play.
Didn't see the signal, but they're going to walk it back. So it's a call against Chatham.
Illegal block in the back against Chatham.
Wonder if that was something to do with the blocking, either blocking too early, an OPI, or whether it was a block in the back. Didn't see the signal. But with the clock running, Chatham will take us to the fourth quarter, leading 27-0 on the road. We have 1 quarter left, though. We'll be right back on Big State Sports.
Your floor covered. Literally. Fully insured, fully trusted. Call Washington Floors today at 908-989-0111. Again, that's 908-989-0111.
Spear Air in Rockaway is one of the top companies in the state providing residential and commercial HVAC installation and replacement services, along with their whole home generator installation, replacement, and service. Go to Spear Air to schedule an appointment right now.
With over 40 years' experience, life is made easy with Mary Maids. We are a local family-owned business giving you our satisfaction guarantee every single visit. Call us today for your free customizable quote. Relax, it's done.
Welcome back on Big State Sports in the Mendham Air Press Box. Once again, I'd like to thank our local sponsors, J.A. Maury, Bordinaro's RV Life Service and Repair, Dustin Lofton, and Novalis Roofing and Siding. Thank you for making this broadcast possible. Hogan under pressure, dumps it out to Boyd, and he will get past the tackler, still on his feet, and they said he never went out of bounds. It's a touchdown for Chatham, the 4th touchdown of the game for Shep Boyd. Well, I thought he was down, or going to be down on the far side, but he just gets out of the tackle. Just lost the jersey hold, and then Shep Boyd into the end zone, his 3rd receiving touchdown of the season for the senior. Looking to make it 34-0 on the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Semioli has hit on all extra points that he has attempted. The only unsuccessful was after a bobbled snap. 3 rushing touchdowns, I should say, now a receiving touchdown for Boyd. His other receiving touchdowns were against Mount Olive, where he went for 120 yards through the air, and also had a receiving touchdown in the game against Livingston. So it's 3 of the last 4 games that he's had a rushing and receiving touchdown in the game. He has been very impressive this season for Chatham, which really needed this type of performance. On the kickoff, caught and returned up to about the 27. And that was the number 2 of Lowers.
About the 27, and then we'll throw first and 10.
So Mendham will bring the offense back out onto the field with the running clock now down 34 points. Shotgun. Reciopia will throw it on the run. Nice catch by Kraft. And he's got a gain of about 8 on first down.
Pass complete.
Up to the 35.
Good for about 8.
Kraft getting close to 100 receiving yards on the season.
Second and 2 for Mendham at the 35.
Give credit to this Chatham defense because one of the things that they've done so well today is limit Thomas Guido. Here's another rollout pass to Kraft, turning up field. He's got the first down. Up to the 39-yard line, so back-to-back passes.
Raciopi's pass complete to Ryan Cantelli.
Remember, that was the 11 of Ryan Cantelli with the catch.
First and 10 Mendham.
Mix it up for the 21.
39.
My apologies. Under 10 minutes left in this game. Mendham with another tough one next week against Montville. That will be on the road. They want to take some momentum into that game. Raciopi through the hands of his intended receiver. That was Cantelli.
For Cantelli is complete. Lazari on the coverage.
Whereas for Chatham's defense, they're looking for
Second and 10 for Mendham.
their second shutout of the season. Their other shutout coming to open the year in Liberty Blue Division play against Morris Hills. Fake handoff. Raciopi still has it. He's going to throw it to the receiver out of the backfield, and it's caught for a first down.
Raciopi's pass complete to Luke Giannatasio.
Giantasio with the catch out of the backfield. The junior running back.
Mendham at midfield.
So this ball on the 50. Couple of first downs for this Minutemen offense on this drive so far. Quarterback keeper has some space upfield down to the 44-yard line. That's what Raciopi can do so well. When he finds a hole, he can pick up about 6 on that play. And he's gone for even more on those type of runs. So a 2nd and 4, Raciopi will go under center. Man in motion. It's a double handoff, but the ball's on the ground. Kraft picked it right back up, though. Loss of a few, only 2 yards.
Fumbled, recovered by Kraft in the backfield.
They've used that play a couple of times where handed off to one player and then he hands it off to another teammate. Just hasn't worked tonight, unfortunately, for this offense. It's a handoff on 3rd down. Pushing forward right at the line to gain, and actually given an extra yard is Giantasio. So it's a first down from the 39. Listen, this is exactly what you would ask for if you're a coach. Just give your all, no matter what the score is, and the offense is finding their groove on this drive. Man in motion, it's another handoff. Giantasio again. And he's just getting chunks of yards now. Picked up 6 on that run.
At the 33.
Just keep feeding the hot hand. Giantasio has the first down again. Move the chains as they're down inside the 30.
Gain of 5, good for a Mendham first down. Lazari on the tackle.
Listen, if it's
First and 10 Mendham.
not broken, don't fix it. Just keep handing it off and allowing Giantasio to get yards. He's had a couple of good plays on this drive, including a catch out of the backfield and a pickup on 3rd and long of a first down. They'll hand it to him again, right up the middle, pushing forward for a couple of yards. Give him about 4. Rather give him 3 on that run. Down to the 25. Mendham looking for their first venture into the red zone of tonight's game. Thomas Guido and Owen Lieberworth over talking to a couple of the assistant coaches as this drive has gone on. This drive has been all about Luke Giantasio. After a gain of 3, this is a rollout. Barasiopi caught on the sideline, turning upfield. And it's a good play by Ryan Contely. 3rd and 2. Cantelli with the pickup of 5.
About 5. 3rd and 2 for Mendham. At the 20.
So officially in the red zone on the 20-yard line. Need to get to the 18 for a first down. Hand off to Giantasio. He's contacted at the line of scrimmage, actually behind. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
For no gain.
First contact was made by Colby Stratemeyer. Mendham will keep their offense on the field on a 4th and 2 from the 20 still. As we're under 3 minutes left in the game, Mendham looking for those first points. It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down and a couple of yards more inside the 15. Nice run by Rasiopi. Gave him the 14-yard line.
Picks up 6. Good for a Mendham first down. John Barrett on the tackle. First and 10 Mendham. At the 14.
Mendham have not been shut out this season, and they want to ensure that that streak continues with some points on the scoreboard this season. Although this play is just immediately blown up. The 77 of Adam Lazari broke right through the line of scrimmage as soon as the snap was taken.
Loss of 2. Second and 12 at 16.
Folks, if you've enjoyed this broadcast, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to know when we're going live, and also follow us on our Instagram, Big State Sports. Also, if you want to get your game on our air as we get closer and closer to those big postseason games, email Sue at Big State Sports as Rasiopi takes it himself, running downfield, and he's going to be taken down at the 11.
Rasiopi on the carry.
So 3rd down, and they need to get to the 4-yard line.
Gain of 5, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 coming up.
11.
Under 1 minute left in the game. See how many more plays are left for Mendham to avoid the 0 on the scoreboard. Handoff to Giantasio, he's down. Pickup of a few down to the 8.
On the dive, brought down after a gain of 1.
And the final seconds are just going to tick off the board. Chatham come to Mendham High School and will come out victorious 34-0 and make a statement in the SFC Liberty Blue Division as they move to 4-2 overall and stay undefeated at 3-0 inside divisional play, whereas the Minutemen, they fall to 4-3 and 3-1 in the Liberty Blue. Tough matchup for Mendham next week. They'll try and bounce back at Montville. That's a 6:30 p.m. kickoff. Whereas Chatham, they are back home a week from tomorrow against Warren Hills. And then they finish the regular season also at home against Par Hill. So 2 home games coming up for the Cougars, and they will have a lot to feel good about after today's game. Good ending for Mendham's offense driving down the field, just unfortunately unable to get points on the board. We would like to thank our local sponsors once more, J.A. Mori, as well as Bordonaro's RV Life Service and Repair, Dustin Lofton, and Novalis Roofing and Siding. Once again, final score, Chatham 34, Mendham 0. So for Charlie Brooks, our producer today was the always fantastic Sarah Trupp, Michael Cefalo and Jaeger Branch on the camera, doing a fantastic job today. We hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. We've got a couple of games on Big State Sports tomorrow for high school football. Hope to see you maybe at one of those, or see you in future broadcasts next weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday, folks. Up. Got injured last game for Chatham. So trying to find some other receiving targets as it's a quick pass intercepted. Red absolutely. It's a handoff to Boyd. Boyd cutting up field and his cut inside gets him into the end zone. The first score of the game. Curtis. I didn't see what it was, but here's a dump to Guido, now changes field. Guido trying to get to the sideline. There's a long way to go for first down, but who's thrown an interception so far over the middle of the field for Arden, who's past one defender, one man to beat, and dragged in the end zone. Sunny point. It's dropped. Hogan trying to make something on this play, throws it towards the end zone and just out and made any mistakes since, including that 51-yard passing touchdown as Chet Boyd Nice cut upfield. He's to the midfield. Cuts back towards the Chatham sideline. Shep Boyd down, and he will be thrown down. Hogan should be over 1,000 passing yards this season now with the passes he's had so far, and Shep Boyd is in again. That's just a shovel pass to Arden, who has a blocker. Arden down the sideline, trying to break the ankles of a defender, and it's the defender handoff to Boyd. Boyd nowhere to go, changes field. Boyd has the quarterback Hogan in front of him, cuts up field. Hogan with the block and allows Boyd into the end zone. What can Rasiopi in the offense do? It's a handoff to Kraft. Kraft moving around, runs over a couple defenders, staying on his feet and siding. Thank you for making this broadcast possible. Hogan under pressure, dumps it out to Boyd, and he will get past a tackler, still on his feet, and they said he never went out of bounds. It's a touchdown for Chatham. So a 2nd and 4, Rasiopi will go under center. Man in motion, it's a double handoff, but the ball's on the ground. Kraft pick.